Is this the kind of person that we should be discussing about second term about? Any lunatic that will go there, anybody that will go there and drop a vote for this kind of a person is a lunatic. Only a lunatic will vote for Tinubu come 2027.
Hello and what's up, guys? In this video, we bring you a shocking attack on President Bola Tinubu from a man in north-central Nigeria, and his words are nothing short of explosive. He says Tinubu does not deserve a second term. According to him, Tinubu has had more money than any leader in Nigeria's history, even more than the military dictators. But the question is, where has all the money gone? He alleged that over 7 trillion naira was disappearing every month in the name of fuel subsidy. Yet the increase in state allocation is not even close to 2 trillion. He asked, what is Tinubu really doing with the money? Because Nigerians cannot see new roads, no new project, no major investment for the future. Instead, we are still stuck with over $43 billion in debt. Then he listed the damage. Number 1, Tinubu removed fuel subsidy and the price of petrol jumped by more than 500%. Number 2, the naira has lost over 100% of its value. Number 3, tariffs of every kind have gone up by more than 300%. And the result, according to him, Nigeria's economy has been tracked backward by decades. He didn't stop there. He accused Tinubu of normalizing corruption, increasing insecurity by more than 50%, and dividing Nigerians like never before. And then came the bombshell, the student loan policy. He says before now, students could get scholarships, but today they are pushed into loans they cannot repay because there are no jobs waiting for them. He called it slavery marks as policy. His conclusion was brutal. Nigerians have lost hope. Patriotism is gone, and only a mad person will vote for Tinubu again in 2027. Guys, I would like to watch this video for yourself so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Take a look, guys, and remember to share your thoughts after watching.
Tinubu does not deserve a second term, and this is why. It is said that to whom much is given, much is expected. Tinubu has been given more resources than any other president who has ever ruled this nation, even more than the military dictators. But what is he doing with the money? It was alleged that over 7 trillion naira was used to subsidize fuel on a monthly basis. But the so-called increment to the increment in state allocation does not amount to 2 trillion naira. So what is he doing with the money? Yet there is no infrastructure development anywhere in the nation, not even the roads. Our federal roads have been abandoned completely. He has even dismantled the Federal Road Maintenance Agency. Now, a responsible government should be carrying out massive development everywhere, including investing this money for future development. But instead, there is no investment anywhere. He is borrowing more and more, and we are still in debt of over $43 billion. Nigeria is still in debt of over $43 billion. And so what can we say Tinubu is doing for us? What can we say Tinubu is doing for us? With all the resources, instead of us to expect from him, he has discouraged our expectation or our interest or our hope in the Nigerian government completely. We have lost hope in the Nigerian government completely. Is this the kind of person that we should be talking about a second term about? Or that we should support for a second term? He absolutely has nothing to offer. But look at the things that he has ruined. The level of damages that he has caused. Number 1, he removed fuel subsidy, increasing the cost of petroleum products by over 500%. He has devalued the naira, increasing the naira has lost value of over 100%. He has increased tariffs of all kinds by over 300%. He has set our economy backward by over 60 years. He has normalized corruption. He has increased insecurity by over 50%. He has promoted disunity. Nigeria has never been this disunited. He has transformed us from a socialist state to a capitalist state. Now there is nothing. Students were given scholarship. Now students are giving loans. Where do you expect? Where are the jobs that students should be giving loans to pay? In nations where students are giving loans, there are jobs for them. In fact, most students work while they study. But here there are no jobs, and yet you are bringing the policy of student loans. And so he's rather improving poverty and indebtedness which there is no hope for any. That is absolutely slavery. Where's the hope for the students to pay the loan? Before now, even while subsidy was paid, students were giving loans. And today, students were giving scholarship. He transformed it to student loan, thereby putting the students into indebtedness, financial indebtedness, without any hope of recovery. He has discouraged patriotism. Nigerians have lost hope in their nation completely. Is this the kind of person that we should be discussing about second term about? Any lunatic that will go there, anybody that will go there and drop a vote for this kind of a person is a lunatic. Only a lunatic will vote for Tinubu come 2027. The only reason why anybody will be applauding subsidy removal is because Nigeria is a dark society. And in a dark society, people enjoy when they see others suffering. When they see others suffering, as long as the suffering is coming from their person or from themselves, they are happy. And that is why you see those who were against Jonathan's removal of fuel subsidy today are mute, because the suffering is coming from their person, their tribesman. And so it is not a problem. And when they talk about Tinubu making tough decisions, let me tell you, before Tinubu came into office, Nigerians were complaining about the high cost of governance. If Tinubu were making tough decisions, why didn't he cut down the cost of governance? But instead, he tripled the cost of governance. Today, Tinubu is spending monies that were not in the budget. That is executing projects or approving projects that are not in the budget. Spending money that is unbudgeted for. And then you call that tough decisions. Tough decisions that are inflicting pain and ruining the economy, the Nigerian economy, and you are calling it tough decisions. Let me tell you, Nigeria is a wealthy nation. While subsidy was being paid, people like Emefiele looted over 4 trillion naira. While subsidy were being paid, go to EFCC, go and look at the list of governors that have issues with EFCC. The monies that were looted, hundreds of billions of dollars. And then you come here and tell me that Tinubu is taking tough decisions by foot, tough decisions by ass, tough decisions to inflict pain on Nigerians and ruin the Nigerian economy. But all those people talking about saying tough decisions are using that to manipulate the timid Nigerians who do not give a damn about what government is doing or what government becomes of or what the Nigerian society becomes of. And that is why I say that Nigeria is a dark society. Because if not that Nigeria is a dark society, there is no justification other than the fact that Tinubu is a how will I put it, a demon that has come to frustrate the lives of the ordinary Nigerian. Why is he not making those tough decisions to end insecurity? Why is he not making those tough decisions to improve the lives of the ordinary Nigerians by creating jobs, building industries against the imperialists? Why is he not using those tough decisions to grow our economy? Why did he have to remove this thing to float the naira? And today, other economists are coming out to tell us that the naira is undervalued. And then you come here and tell me about those are manipulative terms that they are using it to intimidate and manipulate the timid Nigerians, not for right-thinking people like me.
Top of the day, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this meets you well. First and foremost, the Tinubu administration think they are just going to come and prank Nigerians again by giving the likes of IBB's son appointment. If you like, give Buhari's son appointment. You are giving individuals that are already made appointment, and you think it's going to make us forget. No, Northern Nigeria is not going to forget. We have suffered, we are still suffering, and we are the only individuals that know what we are going through. So giving these appointments is nothing. Renaming a university after the former president. Oh wow, that's actually a good thing, but that is not going to get you sympathy votes from northern Nigeria. Never. Because we know what you've done to us, and the Tinubu administration have put us in. See, people, when go fit beg you for 5K before, they go beg you for 5K now. People that were able to feed themselves and their family are unable to feed themselves and their family right now. Why? Because of the stringent conditions that have been imposed by this government on Nigerians. We in northern Nigeria, wallahi, we are not going to forget. This, you see this? It is nothing. It is nothing. If you like, go to the house of every elite in northern Nigeria, pick their first sons and daughters, give them appointments. We would not forget. And that's not going to make the APC and the Tinubu administration get sympathy votes from northern Nigeria. We are saying no to that this time around. No. So continue giving the appointments. Continue giving the appointment. Continue doing what you feel is better for you and what is going to save your administration come 2027. But we are not going to forget. We will never forget, because we know the injury that your government has imposed on every Nigerian, not even northerners. And to all Nigerians, I would always say this: if you like, allow religion to come and play a role again. To all Nigerians, if you like, allow tribe or anything to come and play a role again. This is the time for us to come together and make sure we do the right thing by putting the right individuals in office. I don't care who. Let the person be accountable. Let the person come in and change the current status quo of the suffering we are in this country. Enough is enough. And that is just it. So if the Tinubu administration go and give appointment to every single son of every elite in northern Nigeria. The good thing is now there is a huge difference between the elites and we, the common citizens in northern Nigeria. There is a huge difference, and even the elites know that there is suffering in the land. Peace and love. We go just there, they fold our hands, we go see us where this thing won't carry us go. But you see this 2027, we are in July already. Before you know it, it's 2026 and 2027. And that's where the real game is going to be played.
APC government, APC supporters, President Tinubu, APC government, we need to be honest with ourselves and make una answer these questions. The way and manner with which Nigeria they go, this direction that this country is headed under your leadership, are you people sure say Nigeria can survive another 4-8 years under this kind of leadership and movement? The way where Nigeria they go under your watch. Because unfortunately today, anybody will complain or criticize government, it is either seen through ethnic or tribal or religious lens. Now because you don't like government or it's not from your tribe. APC government, President Tinubu travel go Brazil. He go make statements. He say corruption since in government come, there is no more corruption. President Tinubu, the greatest deceit a person fit do to himself is self-deceit. You can deceive people outside, you can deceive other people, but once you begin to tell yourself lie, it then means it is the beginning of the end. Because even from Global Corruption Index, Nigeria even moved up to number 140 out of 180 nations. But President Tinubu, Chapter 2 of the Constitution of Nigeria, they clear that security and welfare of the people will be the primary responsibility of government. APC government, share una true they evaluate the welfare of Nigerians and security under your administration. Because even recently, the level of videos and barbarism and horrific issues where they go on for this country, person go they wonder whether there is a government in Nigeria. About a week ago, a mosque for Katsina there was attack on it. Initial reports say 13 people were killed. They later confirmed say the number rise to 32, later rise to 50. They watch Al Jazeera interview reports. They were interviewing the bandits. That is the bandits, not be said that they hide, they know them. Up to the extent where a community leader come talk say the thing done they so bad where be say the government don't even know the community which ones they support bandits or which one they support government, because the current government know they negotiate with the bandits like the former government been they do. That is apart from other incidents where they go on across other parts of the country. It don't reach the point where from southeast you go see videos where people go say that they caution members of their team or waiting, somebody will shoot and execute people live on camera and post it on social media. I don't know Nigerians. So this country, Nigeria, may God help all of us. So may we help ourselves. Few days ago, train where they come from Kaduna to Abuja, they say the team derailed from the track. Reports don't they come of how, since that attack of 2022 under Buhari where terrorists kidnap, kill some people, how criminal elements they try to vandalize those rail tracks. Is it that Nigeria has lost the capacity to protect even public infrastructure? Recently, not I think yesterday, look at the fight wey happened for Mandilas for Lagos. That is, at every given opportunity, there is so much hopelessness and anger. Nigerians have become so volatile. Say any little thing, you go hear say person kill person, person beat, person strip. Nigerian government is what exactly is going on? President Tinubu, if the people where they around you know they tell you truth, things are not well in Nigeria. The way Nigeria they head is not the right direction. This what you people are providing for Nigeria is the textbook definition of how not to govern a country. We cannot have this level of instability, insecurity, corruption, and you are expecting foreign investment to come in, to come and stay where? For God's sake. If you talk now, tomorrow they go say, as my name maybe no sound like a Yoruba name, some APC supporters go say, it is because you are against the president. What is my business with the president? Just do the job that you need to do. Protect life and property. Let people live in peace and prosperity. And the Lord be with you. Waiting concern me with your name. Tomorrow, if you talk, they go say, not be today the thing starts. PDP do 16 years of PDP. If Tinubu finish his first term, it will be 12 years of APC. If he gets second term, it will be 16 years of APC. So because PDP, according to you, destroy country for 16 years, you need your own 16 years to destroy what remain before we can stop the bleeding and begin to heal this country and rebuild. Unfortunately, we live in a country where Nigerians don't even understand the depth of the problem where we dey. Government, who exactly is benefiting from insecurity in Nigeria? Share insecurity don't become economic investment where the more money where government puts, the more the insecurity they rise. Unfortunately, Nigerians like social media drama. We do not know. My prayer be say make Nigeria not happen to any of us before we decide to face and tackle the root cause of this problem. Because for me, I will just continue to do my best. I hope that we are able to fix this system. And by 2027, may Nigerians get something that can look like free and fair elections and begin to build governance on it. Because what we have today, Nigeria almost exists so that other countries can learn how not to govern a country. May God help Nigerians. Omashiu, APC, be truthful to yourself. Is this country headed in the right direction?
A lot of people think that Shivaji Bola Tinubu, the president, is strategically, politically consolidating in the entire southern part of the country. What do you think will happen going forward into the electionary period? Do you foresee a situation where it will be north versus the south? There's a school of thought that says that the president will not win because he's popular, but he will return because the opposition will lose. Is that your thinking? And what will be your, candid opinions very quickly before we let you go?
Right. My candid opinion, the honest truth is that this is vintage Bola Ahmed Tinubu dividing the people. And I said up front, even before the election, I wrote a paper about Muslim ticket is neither for God nor country, but for self. The Muslim ticket, essentially what it did was to divide, cleave, put a big cleavage between Muslims and Christians in the north. And this now he's realizing the north that voted him, people in the south are saying, oh yeah, north side, he did not win in Lagos, in his home state Lagos, but in Katsina we voted him in. So it is the north that brought him. 5 out of his 8 million votes came from the north. People in the north voted him without a gun to their head. When Lagos, his home state, did not vote him in. So we brought him in. After 2 years, what has he done? Every other appointment is a Yoruba person, violating the constitution. There are over 300 ethnic groups in this country, but every other appointment, over 70% of his appointments are Yorubas. So he is trying to put a cleave. That's why I said in my paper, this government is reckless. This is reckless. You are trying to put a cleave between ethnic groups. You started it between religions, and now you're going between regions. Let's see if anybody in the south can control the whole of the south, and he will win election. Nobody can control the whole of the north alone and win an election. So all this twisting and turning they are doing, instead of taking care of problems they have created now, they are looking at 2027. They brought hunger in this country. They worsened insecurity. The economy has gone south. Hyperinflation in this country. You haven't taken care of this problem. You're looking at 2027. For goodness sake, what manner of man do we have as our leaders? People are dying. And the best message I saw was Tunde Bakri's message, Easter message to the president. Mr. President, listen to clerics, men of God, listen to critics that criticize you and do the right thing. 2027 is a breeze too far. We have now to take care of and do that now. Cleaving
All right,
this country
Professor
between
Usman
north
Yusuf.
and south will get you nowhere.